Does the G Fuel stuff actually work? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I was really tired when I started streaming. I'm not tired now. I mean, I've never tried eating directly from it. In the beginning of the stream, I tried to mix it in a drink, right? And I drank it. I chugged it. All right, I can see. Let's see. All right, let's try it. I'll do half a scoop. All right, look. Don't do it. Oh wait, it's bad. Just do it. Yeah, I agree. Oh, yeah. Honestly, not that bad. Very, very sour though. Holy shit, that is sour. I feel like I ate one of those like omega sour candies, but like crushed to powder. Tier list. Should we start the tier list, guys? We can just take a break and do tier list. I think coordinator was down anyways, or what's happening? Failed to start. No, I got a game. I think it's bugged again. Alright, fuck it. Let's do a tier list, chat. Time for tier list. Alright, let's do it. Tier list. Time to judge all pro players. And before you guys say, you're not better than him, shut the fuck up, okay? I'm better than everybody, first of all. Get that straight. Right? Now, we go tier list. Let me see here. EU players. Okay, here it is, boys. This is I did this for SEA players. Now, I'm gonna bestow my judgment on the European Division 1 players, guys. I'm gonna rank them. So we rank from top Division 1. I think we'll add EG as well, because they're kind of EU, right? I'll add EG as well after. We have best position 1 players, best position 2, best position 3. And we rank them from SS, A, B, C, D. Anime ratings, guys. That's the way you do it. Alright. Okay, so we start with 5. Insania, Notiel, Puppy, Kuroki. Okay, let's start with Insania. Okay, I think Insania is a very good support. I think double S is reserved for gods only. So double S we're not using right now. So I think Insania is very good. Very good. He's hardworking. But I don't think he's the best. I'm gonna put him at A. Insania is an A player. For me. Insania, okay. What do we have here? Next one. Notail. I think Notail is... Okay, guys, by the way, also disclaimer. Past achievements don't matter at all. It's just how good they are currently, alright? Just currently. Only currently, okay? Only currently. I don't fucking care that he won 18 billion fucking tournaments before. It's just currently. But still, Notail is still S, guys. I think Notail is still S. He's S still. Puppy, I have to think carefully about that one. I have to think carefully about this one. This one is hard. So, do I value my life or not? That's the question. Do I value my life here? I value my life a lot. I actually wouldn't rate Puppy as high as Notail overall. I think Puppy is a great player, especially strategically. And he's very good mechanically too, though. He's actually pretty good mechanically. I'm just wondering if it's S tier or S tier. I think it's S tier still. I still would rate him. I think these two are my top 2 supports. Notail and Puppy are my top 2 supports. But is he better or worse than Notail right now? I think he's slightly worse, maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Alright, Kuroki time. I think I'm gonna have a little bit of a controversial opinion here. I think past achievements don't matter, right, chat? I think I'm gonna rate Kuroki lower than Insania. I think I'm gonna rate him lower than Insania. I don't think he practices quite enough, quite comparable to the other players. I mean, he's goated, right? Like, he's one of the best of all time. But right now, in this current, I would value these 3 teammates higher than him slightly. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that. I might even put him B, depending on what happens next. So, by the way, S tier, this far to left means better than far to right, just so you guys know. So, Insania, then Kuroki. I don't care if you guys think I'm wrong, this is my opinion, alright?
I'm not going to shut up, Mr. Streamer. I'm Prince of Saudi Son. I will send my friends.
No, shut up, dude. Alright, I think this one is wrong. I think Celery is supposed to be here, so you fucked it up. Honestly, Celery isn't bad, but I don't think he measures up to any of the other supports here. No, I don't think he does. I think he doesn't measure up to any. I think I'm gonna put him on C tier for now. I think he's not bad. He might be better than some people in here, but I wouldn't put him there. Next one is F and G. I think I would rate F and G about equal to Celery. They're about equal for me. I think slightly higher on F and G. I have bad experiences playing with F and G. I think he's a good player, but I personally haven't had the best experience. Oh, I'm putting it on position 4. Okay, I see, guys. Whoops. Putting it... Alright, I see. I personally am putting him there for now. Fata. How do I rate Fata?
Don't you skip my dono, Mr. Streamer. I'm Prince of Saudi Son. I will send my friend to your house cake.
Shut up. Alright. Fata is good, but is he a good 5 though, right now? I'm thinking.
You talking shit about my guy, Celery?
I talk shit about everybody. You guys will be upset at somebody. Everybody will be upset about something in this list, so be ready to be triggered, guys, okay? Fata. Above F and G or below? I think in between F and G and Celery, I'd put Fata. Slightly better than Celery, but worse than F and G. Then we have Zibbe. I think Zibbe, among these players, he's kind of new to position 5, so I'd put him below these guys, all of them. A tier below. Love him, but sorry. Then comes Fly. Fly is a pretty solid B tier, I think. Valuable player, but not quite as valuable to me as Insania and Kuroki. I think that's my list right there for 5s. Those are my 2 most valuable. Insania, Kuroki afterwards. Fly, FNG, Fata, Celery, FNG, yeah. I'm pretty happy with that. Fly is good. Not quite the same tier as Kuroki and Insania for me. Honestly, I think Kuroki and Fly could be on the same rating. I want to do this, chat. I think I want to do this. Put Kuroki here. Sick player. Nobody gets SS here, guys. Nobody gets SS. SS is reserved for, like, the best, I think, overall. Like, you know? I maybe have 2 SS players total, or 3. That's it. Only 2 SS players total. Yeah, I think No-Tail S. Because I'm also counting valuable teammate is not just, like, in-game. I mean a little bit out-of-game, too. I think No-Tail brings a lot to the table to a team that, like, almost nobody does. In terms of, like, PMA and bullshit like that, he's too invaluable for a team to have. So in 5s, I'm gonna judge not so much about skill, but also what they do as a team. Alright, position 4 time. What are we starting with? Taiga. Taiga is honestly a sick player. He's actually a pretty sick player and he's improved a lot lately. I'd say he's a solid A. At least a solid A. We'll maybe move that one. Saksa, also a very solid player. Improved a lot lately. I would also say he's a solid A. Yeah, great player. Good one, I think. I think both are A's for me right now. Yapsor. Okay, big controversial opinion, guys, here. You're gonna be upset with me. Yapsor, are you in the chat? I hope you're not in the chat. Okay, he's not. Okay, he watches our stream a lot. I'm gonna have a controversial opinion. This is my first controversial opinion. It's gonna be a really controversial opinion. I'm sorry. I know some people are typing double S. Some people are upset. You're gonna be upset with me. This is my personal opinion. I don't value Yapsor that highly. Even though he's an Omega winning team and all, he just doesn't play pubs and I don't know. He's had a couple questionable performances lately. I don't feel like he's the one making the big impact in Secret right now. I think he's a B tier for me, actually. Even though he's in the best team right now, I don't think he's the reason they're the best team right now. That's my personal opinion.
Mr. Streamer won't play.
I think he's even though, like, I know guys, controversial opinion. You guys are gonna be mad, but that's my personal opinion. I think he's the weakest in Secret right now. Right now, I think so. I think so. All right. I know, guys. I know. You're allowed to be upset. That's just the way it is. All right, GH, my boy GH, guys. This is why we have the double S, motherfuckers. This is why we have it. My boy GH going on the top for sure. I think he's the most invaluable player to that team in Secret. I mean, in Liquid or Nigma, that's what they're called. I think he's a bro, dude. He's a great player. Mechanically, his heroes do way too much. He has to get first banned every single game. Like, he's just a beast. He's just way too good. I think he's way too good. He's been the best 4 player for me for a while now, I think. For me. All right, let's move on. What do we have next? Aramis. Arrow Miss. Well, he's below Yapzor, that's for sure. So I'll put him on C tier for now. I'll put him on C tier for now. Hansken? Hansken is good. Is he better than Yapzor right now, though? I don't think so. I think it's pretty close, though. Hansken is very good, and he's a hard worker. He's a very hard worker, I think. He brings a lot to the team. He's a Chad in real life. He's very good. Honestly, is he the reason Alliance are winning right now, though? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Could you replace him with someone else in that team and still be okay? Maybe. Maybe, yeah. I think he's a solid B tier at least. Slightly below Yapzor. It was close. For me, it was close. It was very close. Friends equal high rated. I am trying to be as unbiased as possible. Beaver. Beaver is kind of new to position 4.
Streamer, I'm not going to stop omega lol cake vv cake vv cake vv dire assist dire.
Shut up. Alright. Era. I think Era is about equal to Beaver for me.
Reddit thread coming soon.
Wait, I didn't type Beaver anywhere. Oh. Beaver, and then Reddit. I'm so stupid. Beaver, Aramis, and I think out of them, the weakest is maybe Era right now. Maybe weakest out of them. Maybe Beaver or Era, I'm not sure. Maybe Era is a little bit better than Beaver, I'm not sure. It's close. I think Aramis is the best of these three though, probably. Next one. Era Crit. Oh, Kritao. I think Kritao is a solid S tier. Not quite GH level, but better than the other 4s on this list, I believe. I think Kritao solid S tier. Solid S tier, for sure. That's no doubt for me. Don't Google his Nyx Assassin or his Wyvern, but other than that, very solid S tier. Very solid. Just don't Google those two. Ignore those two, and we're maybe double S sometimes with the Earth Spirit. Damn. Alright, I think that's about all the 4s, right? 4, Taxa, Yapzor, GH, Armus. Yeah, that's all the 4s. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. Rate Jerax? No, I'm only rating current players. Only current players. I'm gonna put in Ana there though, but Ana, like... Oh, there we go. There you go, make chat happy. This is, it doesn't matter which position he plays. He can go anywhere, do whatever he wants. Don't worry guys, I got you. There you go. I added another one for him. Let's say 5 Ana. Like, I have to create another tier. It's fine, guys. Alright, let's move on. What do we have here? Position 3 time. Okay, interesting. Here we go, going up here. We have Boxy himself. I think Boxy was hotter before. I don't actually value him as highly now, though. I think he's not this... I think he's the weakest in Liquid right now. Like, most replaceable, so to say. He's good, and he has like his insane games, but right now in Liquid, I wouldn't say he's that strong. I think he's B or C for me. I'm gonna put him on C for now, but I think he deserves B probably, but I might move him up. Seb is a god. I mean, we're rating right now. At TI, his value was double S, I'd say, but right now, outside of TI, I wouldn't say double S. It's a hard one. Is it S or A? I think it's probably S. Or I think it's I think we're gonna put him on A for now. For now, A. Zai. Zai is a beast. Zai is an absolute beast, of course. But his performance lately has not been that good, surprisingly. The last series, especially against OG, was pretty weak performance by Zai, I'm not gonna lie. He was feeding, and not like the good kind of feeding, but feeding. But I think overall his performance the past 6 months has been enough where he's definitely an S. I don't think he's a double S though. I think it may be the most valuable offlaner, but I don't know if I could give him double S. Crit saying double S for Zai. Crit saying double S for sure. Just lately I wasn't sure, you know? Crit saying double S or I'm out. I mean, it's close, guys. I'm telling you, it's very close. It's at least the top of S. Maybe nobody's getting double S in position 3. Maybe nobody. I don't think anybody's getting double S. So he's the highest position 3 player. But do I want to give him double S? Double S is... I want to give it to like 2 players. You know what I mean? Avoid it again. Guys, I'm saying he's the best offlaner right now. But do I have to put him at double S? Do we always put the best one in double S? Then I would probably put No Tail here, right? If we want to do that. If we want to do that, I'm okay with doing this too, but kind of saving this. Honestly, Puppy and No Tail are so close, I don't want to separate them with an entire tier, you know what I mean? It's close. I don't think No Tail's been working that hard lately though, so I don't think he's trying as hard right now as he could, so I don't want to give him double S, you know what I mean? So I don't think double S is when you're trying to your fullest potential, you know what I mean? And I don't think Zai is trying to his fullest potential right now, okay? Right now he's not trying to his fullest potential. I think he can do double S if he wants, but not right now. That's my stance. Double S is full potential of yourself and being the best. That's what I think at least. Mind Control. Mind Control is good, very good. So I think he's a solid A, maybe B currently.
Double S No
maybe
Tail
B.
will be watching the Major from the comfort of his 17-bedroom home.
True. I don't think double S. Double S is full potential. Boxy Heroes are top priority ban. That is true. I might need to rate him a bit higher. He is very good. I'll put him on B. I was questioning. I think he's good. Just like right now, I feel like he's a little bit lazy. And he's getting his heroes banned, so we don't really see his best heroes, like Timbers and stuff. I think if we see his best heroes, then he's better. But he's not better than Seb and Mind Control, that's for sure. But for now, we'll keep him there. Mind Control, I think bottom A. Bottom A for Mind Control for me. Okay, Zulul. Zulul has been improving a lot lately. A lot. I think right now he's pretty hot. I think a lot of teams are looking at him right now. So... But I don't think he's quite as good as Seb in Mind Control, obviously. Is he above or below Boxy, though? Kind of equal to Boxy. I'd say equal to Boxy for me. Right now, I mean, otherwise he'd maybe be a C, but I think right now he's doing very well. Very well. I'd say above Boxy. I think he's more valuable than Boxy right now, possibly. Yeah. That's my opinion, at least. What do we have here? S4. This one is a tricky one. This one is a tricky one, honestly. Because he's very good, but he lacks motivation and practice sometimes, right? But he's a beast. An absolute beast in general. And he's very, very valuable to the team, I think.
I don't get how you can put No Tail above Puppy. No Tail could never destroy a monitor like him.
He doesn't have the power, no. I think he's a solid A. I'm close to putting him S, honestly, but I don't think he deserves S right now. I'm gonna put him between Seb and Mind Control. Is he more valuable than Seb right now? I might actually think right now he is. Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, I think so, actually. I'm gonna put him above Seb right now. Because I almost put him on S, so... Yeah, okay. 33. Alright, this one is also tricky. I think mechanically...
20 smile.
Mechanically and uniqueness... And he's my friend, but that's not gonna play effect here. Mechanically and uniqueness, he's actually very, very good. Like maybe better than everybody except Zai mechanically here. I think so. I'm not even kidding. But I think he lacks a little bit of experience and stuff like that. He lacks a bit of experience. And maybe not like as PMA and like as uplifting and as valuable to the team as others. But I would still rate him higher. I will rate him B, but higher than Keizu. That's my opinion. Lower than Mind Control, higher than Keizu. Yeah, that seems about right. I would say so. Chessie. I say Chessie is the lowest out of everybody here right now. Wait, I feel like I'm missing an offlaner. No, I'm not, actually. Chessie's the lowest out of everybody. He's a new offlaner. He's not bad, but it's just like...
Put No Tail above Puppy either. No Tail is literal dog shit. What?
I don't agree. I don't agree. Having played with No Tail and like talked to teammates that have played with him, almost everybody agrees that he's like the best player they've ever played with in terms of like how he thinks and feels about the game and all that. I really do believe that. Also. Alright. Next one. We have Ice, last one. Last three. Ice is good. Very good and very valuable to the team. I don't think he's better than Seb though. I think he's A tier for sure. I mean, Zai is basically SS, right? Like, if we just removed SS, he's the top. I don't think I want to put anybody else on S, so... We could have just bumped everybody up one step. I think he's good A, like solid A right now. I have not seen enough of him so I can judge like fully. I've only watched like 2 pubs, and they're playing against NA teams, so I don't want to like overrate him. I think he's a solid A, boys. I don't think we're gonna give him more because he hasn't. We'll see at the major, right? But for now, I'll put him in the middle of A, and that's about it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Like right now, if he's like a god at the major, sure. But right now, he hasn't played against good enough enemies where I could give him S, I'd say. And I haven't seen him play against like good teams for a while. So yeah, it's hard to judge. I would say for now, he's A is great, guys. He's top 4 offlaner for me overall. That's pretty sick, guys. That is pretty sick. It's not easy being top 4. All right, that's all 3s. Time for 2. Oh, I closed it. Okay, 2. Kokva himself. A little bit inconsistent player. Little bit, I'd say. But he has his gimmick heroes, like Laundry and stuff, which is valuable as fuck. I'd say either a solid A or a solid B for me. I think he used to be way more replaceable, but he's gotten better. I'm gonna put him on B for now. He used to honestly be a C player, but he's gotten way better, where he's kind of an A. But I'm gonna put him in B for now, because I think they're very strong mid laners. Thompson. Alright, this one, I don't know, honestly. This one is so fucking hard, okay? I think Thompson at TI, he's like literally the only player, except for Ana and a couple others, that don't choke, right? He turns up. But I would say right now, this major, he was not playing well most games. Some games he solo carried. A lot of people saying double S. Guys, I agree for TI, but we're talking right now, okay? Like the past year. Only past after TI, okay? So not anything for TI, alright? That's all we're saying. I think he's an extremely valuable mid player, though. Like, you want Thompson in your team because you know, like, enemy team is gonna be fucking shitting themselves having to lane against him. But does he... Right now, he's had some very, very, very lackluster performances. And I would even say he was part of the reason OG didn't make it to Major, right? He was not the only reason, but, you know. There were some questionable performances in very key games by him, which does weigh him down for sure. But how far down? Is it A? I think we can't give him S. I don't think we can give him S. I think S... as a valuable player of a team, but right now, I think there are more valuable mid laners. I'm gonna put Thompson on A for now. Nisha. Nisha's +2. I think Nisha is probably the most valuable player on Secret. And is maybe the best player mechanically right now also. Most potential. And is performing. So I think Nisha is my double S for position 2 for sure. Like, I think he's just the strongest player right now. Like, maybe overall in all of the categories, I think Nisha is strongest player overall. Because he plays carry and mid, both almost better than everybody, I'd say. I would say he's not so good at the like space creating role, which kind of gives him a bit of a minus. But I can't take it away from him, you know? That's my opinion. I think he's big reason because of Secret success lately. I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna stick by that. Next one. Wee haha. Oh boy. Wee ha. My chat's gonna have some pretty angry opinions about this one, huh? A lot of people saying D already. You guys are real Weeha haters. I love Weeha as a person and a player, but I think right now on Nigma, he is the most replaceable on that team, I'd say. Like overall, I think they could be doing very well with another mid laner as well. No hate to Weeha at all, he's great. Maybe they don't let him shine enough because Miracle hogs all the space. But I think they could get other players to do similar things to him. Like, there are other players that can do the same thing. Equally good or better. In this list. So... I think I'm gonna put him B tier. Below Koikva. Maybe moving him to C tier, but depending how I feel right now. Later, I mean, about the list. Still good, guys. But I just think lately, I don't see him doing the heavy lifting of Nigma. We haven't seen... If it was a Meepo patch... If he was a Meepo patch and he's like owning... He'd be an A tier player easily. I think I'm putting C. Right now, C. I don't think he brings, especially in a non-Batrider meta, I don't think he brings anything that they really need to Liquid. Yeah. Actually, C. For now. No hate we at all. I love you. But yeah, I gotta be true to myself, even though we're friends. What do we have? Boom. Okay, Viking player Boom. I mean, I would say he's good, but I'd probably not rate him higher than C. Boom. Probably below Wea as well. Not so hard for me to rate down. Limp. Limp is a god. Honestly, Limp is very good. Limp is extremely good. He did have a problem with like choking late game for a while, but he's improved on that, and his laning is maybe even better than Nisha's at time. Not even kidding. Maybe even better than Nisha's. Like, he's very, very good laner. He almost never loses lane. His DP is like insane. I'm putting him above Thompson. But the question is, am I putting him on S or A tier? I think A tier, honestly. Not quite S. I have another player reserved for S. I think I have another player reserved for S. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's above Thompson right now. Low S or high A for sure. Low S, high A for sure. I just don't know whether it's low S or high A. Hey, what do we say? CCNC? I'm not adding CCNC right now. We're not doing Quincy Crew, only EG from NA. Okay, 9. I think 9 is okay. And he has his performances sometimes. I think he's C tier, but question where in C tier. I think in between Boom and Wea, probably. Yeah. It's like middle of C. Middle of C. Middle of C, I'd say.
Thanks, Gorge.
He's not the reason that team is winning, but he's solid overall. He's kind of like same as Boom, I'd say. I would do this. Let's do this. 9 equals Boom. I would say these players are like interchangeable for me on this list. I'd say. I'd put them on the same. Can't put them above the other because they shift. Russian players are only doing EU DPC, guys. Only EU DPC. Maybe we can add another. We can add like a VP to the list afterwards. Next one. Abed. No, Supreme. You know, I'm gonna have another one here. I don't even care. I'm doing this. These players are interchangeable for me. I feel like I watch them play Void Spirit. They do some things. They're not bad. But I think these two players are kind of the same-ish for me, you know what I mean? I don't know why. I just feel like they're same-ish for me. I can't really tell. Like, they're all not... They're the least valuable, I think, of all mid laners. But they have their moments. They have their bad moments. So they're both good. I mean, we can do this if it doesn't trigger you guys. Like, I wouldn't say Supreme is necessarily the worst out of these. I'd say maybe 9 is, or Boom. I'd put Supreme above these, maybe. No, I wouldn't. Boom is above Supreme. It's so hard. They change for me. I'm not sure. I'd say this. Okay, this, I'm okay with this. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Boom, though. Dude, I don't like...
yourself in the list as well, for all positions, Mr. Streamer.
Here you go. There you go. I'm here. Let me see. Me and Anna are kind of bros in this, you know? I don't want to take anyone's spot. I think that's fine, right? No. Come on, guys. There we go. There we go. That's better. There we go. I'm gonna get good with that. Abed and Limp are tough, because I don't know who I rate higher. I think I rate Abed higher than Limp, slightly. But I honestly, you know, I honestly think they're both very good, like right now. I think they're extremely valuable to every team they're in. But I would still think most players would prefer to play with Abed overall because of his consistency, probably. So I want to put him S. I think he's very good right now. We haven't seen him prove himself, like, yet, because he's playing NA, but I think he's gonna turn up at the major. He's not like a choker at lands. Yeah, he's a very good player. A very, very good player. One of the best twos for sure, but yeah. He's basically smurfing in NA, so he's like stomping people, but yeah. Okay. I think these are close. Limp and Abbott are very close, I'd say, for me. Both good. Alright, last one, boys. Position 1. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Position 1. Mikke. Okay, I think Mikke is very good. Very good. Solid A at the very least. Yeah, solid A at the very least, in my opinion. Very solid A. Very solid A. Very solid A player, maybe top of A. Extremely good. Extremely good player. I think he's a big reason why Liquid are winning. I almost want to put him S. But for I think I'm gonna put him A for now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put him A. Yeah, I'm gonna put him A. Mid one, huh? Okay, mid one. Mid one is our bro. He's our big brother. He's a beastly boy. Very extremely talented player. But I just don't know if position 1 if it's his strongest suit at all. I wouldn't say it's his strongest suit at all. Not at all. I think he's more... overall, as a well-rounded player, he's amazing, right? But just like strictly looking how good he hits creeps, how much he wins games, I wouldn't rate him that high as a position 1. He has potential, but he's just not been a 1 for a long time, right? -1 friend. I'm a harsh judge, guys. And we're only talking competitive, so let's do... I think he's a C for me. He's not the worst in position. He's not the worst. I think he's top of C at least. Potential for A or S, but currently he's a B or a C. For sure, B or C for sure right now. There are a few worse carries here, so I think I'm gonna put him B actually. I think I see like 2 or 3 worse carries, so I'm not gonna put him C quite yet. I think he's a B. He's not nearly as valuable as Mikke or something like that for me, but he's not bad. He just needs time to work on it, I think. Check mid one's Twitter. Monka Giga. Mid one Twitter. No. I will become a god again. Side notes, mark my words. Alright, we're marking them, boys. We're marking them. I'm marking the words. I'm ready, mid one. I think mid one... yeah. He will become a god again. We believe him. Alright. What do we have next? Matumba Man. Okay. I've changed my opinion on this a bit. I did say... Secret are winning every tournament. They could basically invite a Fortnite player and they would still win every tournament because they were so good at the time. But I actually think Matumba Man is a very, very consistent and valuable player. Now, for sure. Very consistent and valuable. Both. Very consistent. No, not double S. Not double S. But Mikke level for sure. Like basically Mikke or above. Yeah, Mikke or above. I think Mikke's potential is maybe slightly higher, but Matumba Man's consistency is higher. So, I will put Matu over Mikke right now. I don't know whether or not I'm giving him S though. It's so close. It's very close. It's a tough one, honestly. It's a tough one. He's so good, but... nah, I'm putting him S. I'm putting him S. I'm putting him S. Yeah, I'm putting him S. Yeah, I'm putting him S. Yeah. Alright, Miracle time. Oh boy. I'm a Miracle fanboy, I'll admit it. I think he's maybe... I've said it before, I think he's maybe the best player that has ever played the game. Like, overall. Like, he's had ups and downs, but at his peak, he was the best that has ever played the game. People have improved since then, and maybe even surpassed him in certain areas. But... does he deserve the double S? Or the single S? Tough one. Tough one. He has performances sometimes that are not double S. And yeah. Let me see. Chat saying S or double S a lot. You guys are spamming S and double S. He was really insane on peak. I think he was double S, but I don't think he's there right now. Actually, I think he has potential for double S easily. Easily could be double S again. I think just right now, he's not like in full form. Then again, he's so fucking good at like everything, you know? He got stomped by his position 3 yesterday. He like solo won the game by just spearing me every fight. His targeting is insane. His potential is double S for sure, though. Like, I'm not gonna deny that. I'm not gonna deny that, boys. But I think I'm gonna put him on top of S for now. We might bump him up. He's the best right now. I just don't know if I want to give him double S. You know what I mean? Like, I think he's been better. So how can I give him double S if I think he's been better? I think he can be better, you know? Like, he can be better than he is right now. So I'm gonna put him at the top of all the carries, but not double S, if that makes sense. Like, he's at top, but he's not lived up to his full potential right now. If that makes sense. Alright. Next one. Shad. Shad. I shed my pants. I wouldn't rate him particularly high. He's not bad. He's one of the better players in Viking. I think solid C. Nothing wrong with that. Nico Baby. Nico Baby's not bad. Nico Baby's very good. He's A, I think, for me. But would he be better or worse than Mikke? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I think in many situations he's better, but also in a couple he's not. He's a very solid A, like A for sure, but he has some inconsistent performances. But I would say everybody suffers from that, right? Like, everybody suffers from that. Matu and Miracle are the least inconsistent performers in this list. But is he better than Mikke? I think right now he's pretty fucking good, honestly. He's almost irreplaceable in that team. Yeah, I'd actually put him above Mikke right now. I actually think above Mikke right now.
Miracle deserves SS cause he can stomp POS 1, 2 and 3. He is the most complex player.
I agree, he's very good. I'm gonna say he's the best out of this, guys. I'm just not sure if I want to give him double S. Like, I wouldn't say he does the same for a team as Nisha or GH right now, if that makes sense. Like, he can easily, but like in the past few months he hasn't been double S. Like, he's like, oh my god, this player would suck his dick, you know, just to be close to him. I think that's okay. Nico Baby, Mikke. If Miracle was more consistent the past few months, I would put him double S. But this is, I'm judging overall these past months. I think overall, if we talked about all-time lists, Miracle would be double S easily, but we're not. So. Yeah, okay. Skitter. Yeah, Skitter's not that bad right now. He's improved a lot. I would say maybe he's a more valuable player than mid one right now, even. Yeah, I would say he's a more valuable player than mid one right now. Nah, no way, no way. He's B, but he's not above mid one. Nah, I take it back. I think he's B, but not above mid one. Better than the C players, but not better than mid one. Yeah, I think that's my opinion. Better than the C players, but not above mid one. Okay, I'm sticking by that. Jarly. Okay, Jarly. Let's see how it goes, Jarly. Jarly Lycan, triple S. Triple S for Jarly Lycan. Charlie TB.
D-tier, he lost me 2 meters fine points. Don't even think about putting him anywhere else. Maybe make a F tier.
Charlie TB, also S tier almost. Charlie's one of the best TBs, I think, also in Europe right now. Like Miracle and worse than Miracle and Matuma Man, but better than Mikke and Nico Baby, I think, than on TB specifically. So he has his heroes for sure. But I would rate him C tier still, sadly. But above Shad, I think. For me, at least. I think above Shad, for me. Yeah, I think above Shad. He's not bad. And he has potential also for higher. But right now, worse than Skeeter, better than Shad, in my opinion. Yeah. Alright, last but not least, Arteezy, boys. Arteezy himself. What can we rate Arteezy as?
Do you think Miracle and Midun can be SS if they played POS 2?
Yeah, sure. I mean, not Matu maybe, but he would at least be S. Very least. I mean, TI7 he was a double S, but yeah. I would say overall, you have to be able to play like Puck and Ember and those kind of heroes mid to be double S on position 2, I think. Like, you have to play them really well to be double S, in my opinion. And Matu just doesn't play those heroes, so... Triple S? Nah, I think you guys are fanboying a bit much now, guys. Relax. Arteezy's good, but he's also not challenged, if that makes sense. Like, he's playing NA. I don't think he's proven himself the past few tournaments that much. And rating how I think he will do at the major, I think he's not an S player. Actually, I don't think he's as consistent or anything as Miracle and Matu. He has potential, sure, but I think I would put him at the top of A or at the bottom of S right now. He's better than Nico Baby Mickey, I'll agree on that, but I don't think he's better than Miracle and Matu right now. I don't think he's as consistent, probably. So I would probably put him bottom A or top A or bottom S. I'm not sure. It would be catering to put him S, but I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna put him bottom S, probably. Then again, I don't know. I feel like no. Actually, no. I don't think he deserves it yet. We'll see after the major. For now, he just hasn't had enough performances where I would say he's like on this level of these two players specifically. That's what I think. I think so. Not right now. Not right now, but he's very good, obviously. You would want him in your team, but in terms of what he brings to like a team dynamic and what unique things he brings, he's not close to Miracle and Matu in that. But in terms of like mechanical skill and being best at some heroes, I think he's like the TBs. He's maybe the best TB right now, and he's maybe the best Naga. He is the best Naga, I'm sure of that. But just like if you just give him like an Ursa, he's not gonna outperform these two players. He might outperform these two players sometimes, not always. Like, so on some heroes he's double S, on some heroes he's just A. So, and some heroes, yeah, he's below these two guys. So that's why I'm giving him top of A. Okay? I think that's a pretty good reasoning why I would put him there. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Alright, I'm actually very happy with this list. I'm very happy with this list. I think I would stand by this list right now. Is there anything at VP? Okay, we can add VP as well. We can add VP as well. But I don't know enough about VP, so it wouldn't be fair. I just know a few of their players. I could add VP for the K comrades out there. So who's on VP right now? We can add VP also just for the list. Let me see. Nightfall. What should we give Nightfall to? Nightfall is good. He's honestly S tier, I think. For sure S tier. I think he's even better than Matu, but worse than Miracle. I would actually put Nightfall here. He's just such a good player. And he's very young. He's very annoying to play with, but he knows what he's doing. And his potential is extremely high. He might be like a future TI winner for sure, I think. No, guys, he is extremely good. Mechanically, he's insane. And strategically, he's good. He captains, he carries. I think he even drafts sometimes. So I think he's a very valuable player right now. I think he's the most valuable CS player, and CS aren't weak, so I think, even though I don't like playing with him, I think he's very good. Like, he's the best CS player right now. Like, overall, he's the best CS player. He might even be double S for that alone, you know? Like, CS is not a weak region by any means. GPK, S tier player for sure.
Why are you rating now players? They go up against 2K players.
I know, I'm rating what I think they will do at the major and stuff. GPK, very good. I think even above Abed. Like, he's actually very good. Yeah, I'd actually put him there. He's very young, talented, extremely good at mid. I think so. Yeah, these two players are the most valuable in their team for sure. They're the most coveted CIS players. They definitely deserve S. Like, guys, they are the most wanted CS players by far. GPK and Nightfall, everybody wants to fucking play with them in CIS. Literally everybody. So that's why they have to get S. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Like, I'm kind of judging... If they got kicked right now, how many team offers would they get? That's kind of how I'm judging the entire list. Like, if they get kicked right now, boom, they're on a fucking top tier team instantly. Same with most players in S or double S. That's what I think. DM is good, honestly. But he hasn't really proven himself yet. I would say he's on equal level to everybody here. Maybe slightly above. Like, equal level to 33, I'd say. Good, very good. Just don't know for sure yet. Like, I haven't seen him play against every team. But very good. Maybe A even. Bottom A, top B. Bottom A, top B. Yeah, bottom A, top B for sure. Save. Now, see, these players I can't judge. I don't know. I'm not sure about save. Save. If I just had to hipfire save, I would hipfire him at bottom of B. And if I have to hipfire Kingslayer, I have no idea. I just put him here. Okay, Kingslayer. I don't know. That's like my feel, but I don't know for sure. These guys are very good. Like, I don't know how good though. He might even be up here actually. There, I think Save is there actually in A. Maybe even above Taiga actually. Now that I think about it, like actually there is what I'd put him. Third best position 4 right now in Europe. Probably close at least. Close. Valuable because he's a captain also, etc. And then we have... I don't know about Kingslayer. I have no idea about Kingslayer. Honestly, I'm just hip firing him. Just in the terms that they're winning. Alright. We're pretty happy with that list, right, chat? There we go. That's your print screen, chat. There's the list is finished. Now you know. Now you know. I think my list has nothing like omega controversial. The only one that maybe is controversial is like Yapsor, I think, in this list. Everything else, I think most players would agree with me. Like most professional players, at least. Maybe not 2K players in chat. But I think, except for Yapsor, I think most people would agree with most things on this list. Is that it, chat? Are we satisfied? Is anything you're upset with here? I have to have at least one controversial opinion to myself, guys. And Yapsor is my controversial opinion. I like him, but that is my take. That is my personal take there. Navi, nah, this is enough. Yeah, I'm happy with this list for sure. God of God, yeah, I'm saving this. I'm happy with this. I don't have anything I want to change. Like, there's maybe a position I can jump back and forth, but overall, with the tiers and stuff, I'm pretty happy. I only rated one player D, and it's Zibbe. Poor Zibbe. Everybody else was in C or B. Sorry, dude. I'm sorry, man. Alright, let's save. Done. That was fun. I probably upset a lot of people in chat, but you guys are big boys. You guys can handle your favorite player not being triple S.